G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We're back in the Elsweyr, in the Elder Scrolls Online. We were going to go talk to Iraya, but Iraya I think is all the way back in Riverhold, so it's actually the wrong place. But there was that quest down here. Let's go and grab that. There we go. What's this all about? Reward for stolen wine. To whom it may concern, my master is offering a reward for the safe return of 3 bottles of stolen wine. No questions will be asked, and no answers given. Wherever these 3 bottles may be, they will be within walking distance of one another. They always are. The first is a bottle of chilled white wine. You will likely wonder how the bottle remains so cold to the touch, but it is best not to dwell on it. The second is a bottle of fine red wine. Your arm will go numb when you pick it up, but there is no need to panic. Feelings should return as long as the bottle is delivered in a timely manner. Lastly, a bottle of homemade wine of indeterminate colour. Holding the bottle will induce a sensation of tremendous melancholy, followed by unrelenting hopelessness, emotional debilitation, and eventual self-destruction. If one of the bottles has been opened, my master asks that you bury it as deep as possible. All the while being careful not to let the contents touch your skin. If you come upon someone drinking from one of these bottles, he asks that you kill the individual and burn everything in the surrounding area. What? If found intact, please bring these wines to me immediately. I never move my place in the stitches, where I will anxiously await your arrival. Best, Hofgrad, Gisorson. Faithful servant to his master. Well, here's the first one. Sorry, what? Burn everything in the air. That ain't good. Now we're gonna watch out for these terror birds here. Next one over here. Further on. There's a boss battle up there. A little bit of red wine. A bottle of red. Oh, come out here. I'm running away. And how often are they going to do that? One Dune Ripper down. Just a little bit of that magicka. Red wine. A bottle of red wine that causes numbness. Don't drink it. Don't drink it, just don't touch. Pop it in the sack and don't worry about it. More terror birds. Oh, hopefully they didn't fall from the top. Sell. Alright. Obscure wine. A bottle of undefinable wine that prompts feelings of hopelessness and self-destruction. Yeah, she's not doing too good. Vigya Windreim. He went through some self-destruction, okay. Ugh. Are they eating a griffin or something? Oh, what's this? There's another quest here. Oh, come on. Alright then. Just let me hand this one in and I'll be right back. How far do we have to go to hand this? Oh, we actually go quite far. Alright, fine. That one's done anyway, we just need to hand it in. Helena, please don't lead me off into a completely different direction. Although, part of me hopes that you do.
Wait,
go on.
please.
Yes.
This one needs help.
What's happening?
Thank you for stopping, Walker. You seem to be a traveler of some strength, no? Strong enough to help save this one's companions? They are trapped in the nearby oasis, surrounded by walking corpses and deadly fumes.
Walking corpses, deadly fumes?
Yes, this one is lucky to have made it out alive, but her companions, not so lucky. Ioka sent Palina to seek aid. He wishes to research the fumes in order to make an antidote, but needs help to do so.
Where is Lucas now?
He is closer to the ruins, tending to one of our companions. Speak to him to learn more. He is the green one, with many scales. Hard to miss in a land of few Argonians, no?
I'll go speak to Yorkus. That was an E, wasn't it? Yorkus? Ah, into the caverns. Perhaps that's going to be an exit.
You have come to Cicatrice in a time of great danger, traveler friend. Toxic fumes permeate the air, and corpses walk among the ruins. It is best to turn away now before you share the fate of my dear companions.
What happened to your companions?
We were exploring the nearby Oasis caverns when the fumes first began to spread. Only Najira and I were able to escape. The rest of my companions, weakened and disoriented by the poisoned air, ran farther into the caverns of the Oasis.
Is there any way to rescue them?
I would need to first create an antidote. However, I require samples from corpses that have absorbed the fumes. No easy task, given that something has awoken Cicatrice's dead. They now guard the ruins from any invaders.
I'll get these samples and bring them back to you.
Thank you for the aid, traveler friend. The undead walk the ruins of Cicatrice, directly to the west. I would advise caution. So much trouble for my egg mother's research notes. I now wonder if traveling to this town was the right decision.
Okay. Let's help him out. Got a feeling this is going to be a larger quest than I had thought. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how we go. See where it takes us. No. Whip. Just keep whipping. Alright, disease blood. More blood?
It's just a cough. This one is fine. She's fine.
Wish that was true.
She wanted us to leave. Why? Why didn't we leave?
The Oasis will heal us, yes? The Oasis will heal us.
No samples. Don't breathe in the fumes.
Nothing more.
Ugh. You in the back. Whip him. Oh no. Oh, what about you? You've got it for sure. No? Need some samples. Come on. Oh, I think I see it in the back there.
They burned it all. Everything in flames.
Ah, okay, maybe not. I guess that was another sample to pick up.
Then Najira will go alone. She will not sit idle while her friends suffer.
Please, don't be foolish. Najira, wait.
She's off.
I am glad to see you unharmed. Were you able to gather the samples?
I gathered the samples. Where's Najira going?
She fears for our companion's safety. I urged her to wait, for without an antidote she will quickly succumb to the fumes as well. But Najira refused to listen. I must begin my research. However, I still require a blossom of Arce's Lash.
Arce's Lash?
A cactus with a bright pink flower. It has great medicinal properties. Would you collect a blossom for me? The cactus can be found west of here, in a small glade atop a crag. In the meantime, I'll begin to study the samples you brought.
I'll gather the blossom.
Thank you once more for your aid, traveler friend. After I create an antidote, we can enter the Oasis caverns and rescue my companions. Perhaps even find my egg mother's research notes as well.
Alright. I'll ask you about those research notes later on. Right now, let's go get that blossom. Up above. This gets me where we need to go, and we don't come face to face with a dragon. I saw one. There was one in the area over there somewhere. Ah, here we go.
How dare you intrude upon my oasis! Leave this place! Now!
And I'll just sneak it. I'll just take it. I'll pluck it and I'll be out of here. The bright pink blossom of a desert cactus known for its potent medicinal properties. There we go. Where did she go? Where could she have gone? Is there an entrance over here? No. She just disappeared. What is that? You see that in the background? Them dancing lights there? I'll have to check that out later on.
Yes, this should do it. My antidote is nearly complete. All I need now is the Arcay's Lash Blossom. Were you able to get one?
I have the blossom, but I spotted a Nereid in the glade. She demanded I leave.
A Nereid? Most peculiar. I wonder if she's somehow connected to the Oasis. But there is no time to speculate while my companions are still in danger. I must deliver this antidote to them. With luck, it will give them the strength to escape.
I can deliver the antidote for you.
Thank you, traveler friend. I feared to ask, but already you volunteer. Make sure to drink some of the antidote before entering the Oasis caverns. And please, see if you can find my egg mother's research notes.
Your egg mother's research notes?
My egg mother attempted to develop a cure for the Nahatan flu when it first struck Cicatrice. I am sure she kept meticulous notes about her progress. Such research will be vital to learning what happened here.
I'll keep an eye out for any research notes.
Here you are, traveler friend. Let us hope this potion has the desired effect.
Gun hatch.
If you find any research notes, please gather them for further study. The more we can understand what happened here, the better our chances to heal this land.
Alright, gotcha. We'll go back down to that cavern that we saw before, I believe. See where that leads. Alright, here we go. The legendary healing springs of Cicatrice Oasis were famed far and wide, all the way back to the days of the Thracian Plague, when its waters were said to have saved many lives, but the Nahatan flu cast the same shadow over Cicatrice that it did across all Elsweyr. Search for the survivors. Talk to Lara Tan.
You must leave here now. The very air is poisonous.
Yoka sent me. I have an antidote that will help.
Iokas? I knew he would not abandon us. You must hurry. My companions ran deeper into the caves. Let them know that I'll remain here, ready to tend to them.
How are you feeling?
I will be all right. The fumes have weakened me, but not as much as the others. A blessing of my Argonian blood. I just need to rest a moment more.
Alright, I'll go rescue your companions. Companions, of which there are quite a few around here. But she is not one of them. Is that they are above Maybe that's a research notes, of course. Yeah. Hope this is going to lead to the research. Yep, here we go. I was so sure that I would be able to contain this plague, but even with our best efforts, it spread rapidly. With so much at stake, I began to rush with my research. After all, what good is a cure when there are none left to heal? But through my studies, I did something horrible. The Oasis, once a place of purity and healing, has been tainted by the sickness as well. I do not know if it is the presence of so many bodies or merely the aura of death, but the Oasis has changed rapidly. Corpses have begun to spring to life and a miasma fills the cavern. I doubt any will survive past this day. I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant for this to happen. I was just trying to save the town I had grown to love. To save the people who took in a lonely traveler and placed so much trust in me. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm kind of lost here now. I think I took a wrong turn. Alright, this looks better. Let's go this way. Perform a rescue.
Najira should have listened to Iokas. Thank you for saving this foolish one, Walker. She should not have returned.
Alright, off you go. Watch out for the skeever. Got research over here. Let's see how many of them want to fight. Hey! Where'd you little punks come from? Fighting at my ankles there. I finally discovered why this oasis has healing properties. It's not the water itself, but rather a Nereid who calls these caverns home. This secret may have remained forever if not for our sudden intrusion, for the Nereid seems a painfully shy creature. Clan Mother Abasi has refused to let anyone go near her, isolating the central chamber where the Nereid lives. I believe this to be a foolish move. The Nereid's powers could aid our research greatly. The Khajiiti shake their heads in ignorance, fearing that it will only anger her. We argued for many hours over this. Unnecessary, perhaps, but tensions are high. More and more of our people grow ill, and many have already died. And just because I cannot contract this illness does not mean I am unaffected. It's two.
Is anyone there?
I'm here, I'm here. So let me sort this out first. Alright, all done. Lazaz.
Thank you, stranger. This one will find her way out.
Okay, hopefully that was the best way to go. Ah! Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's see what we got. Everybody? Everyone wants to fight? No? Is done. All of Cicatrice has escaped into the caverns of the Oasis. This is only a temporary solution, of course. I estimate that my research should be completed within a season or two. Luckily, food and clean water are abundant. Clan Mother Abasi still does not completely trust me. After all, I am an outsider to her people, newly arrived and of another race. But what choice has she now? The plague has decimated Cicatrice, and the town has been reduced to ash. Only my actions can save these people now. The Black Marsh Alchemist. One more rescue to perform. Get out of that muck.
To die here.
Blooded Butcher, you standing or you gonna stay down?
Did Iokas make this? Rebanji must thank him.
Trudging out. One of our items needs to be charged. Holy up, what? Busted up? Really? I thought I just repaired. Oh, okay, fine. Do I have anything else that I can throw on there? Not at the moment. What? Hang on a second. What? What's that doing? Squeeze through the cracks between the rocks and we'll escape. Oh, it's a bit of a drop. It's not like I can use this, can I? For a shortcut. We might survive this. Oh, oh. Yeah, we were right.
I swear, it's not the fumes. I heard someone in the central chamber.
It is all right, Laratan. I believe you. Thank you for saving my companions. Were you also able to find my Eggmother's research notes? They would be invaluable to learning what occurred here.
I was able to find some of her notes.
Thank the Hist. I was worried her research would be lost forever. She writes of a Nereid who lives here, and how her research tainted the Oasis. I see. This must be the root of all the despair we have encountered.
How so?
The Nereid once made this Oasis a place of healing, but by filling these caverns with sickness and death, it drastically changed her. She must be the one who created these fumes and raised these corpses.
What can be done?
I'm afraid that the Nereid must be killed. She poses a threat to all who visit Cicatrice, and by raising the dead she has defiled many. Her death, Hist willing, will also allow this Oasis to finally begin to heal.
I'll kill the Nereid.
With your help, my Eggmother's terrible mistake can finally be mended. Thank you, traveler friend. For now, I'll lead my companions back to camp.
Do you know what exactly happened to the Nereid to corrupt her this way?
Nereids are inherently linked to the body of water they inhabit. The plague victims stayed within these caverns for weeks. Slowly, they tainted the purity of the Oasis. What was once a place of healing became a place of sickness and death.
And so they tainted the Nereid as well?
Precisely. As the clear waters of this Oasis grew polluted, so too did her spirit. Once, the Nereid healed those who came to her. Now she seeks to infect and kill. She embodies the very plague which tainted her.
So killing the Nereid will heal the Oasis?
I'm afraid it will still take many years to fully heal the Oasis. But killing the Nereid will begin that process. Without her to create the fumes and raise corpses, the Oasis has a chance to finally be cleansed.
Alright. Well, we know what we gotta do. Yeah, I wonder if there was a sky shot in here. Well, there she is. Oh, I've got a repair kit. It's a grand repair kit, so it might be a little bit... Might be something that I could have saved for later on, but anyway, let's use it. Yeah. Let's go.
No! I won't let anyone corrupt this Oasis. Not again!
For your own good. I'm here to free you.
I just wanted to heal.
Why couldn't I heal them? She tried. Flesh flies. A lot of flesh flies around here. A lot of flesh to feast on, I guess. Alright. Job's done. Let's go. Yorkers, so they're out of here now. There were some bookshelves there to read. And I'm already halfway up. Oh, look at that, stepping out into the daylight.
Not good. I was afraid of this. It does my heart good to see you unharmed. I trust the Nereid suffers no longer?
Yes, I killed the Nereid. Were your egg mother's notes helpful?
In a way, I did learn what happened here. My egg mother sought to create a cure for the plague. Instead, she corrupted the Oasis with sickness and death. Everyone in Cicatrice died as a result of that corruption.
She seems like she had good intentions.
But I did not journey to Cicatrice to seek her good intentions. There has been much animosity between the Khajiit and Argonian races because of the Nahatan flu. My people are immune to the disease, so many believe we created it.
What does that have to do with your egg mother's research?
Through her research and sacrifice, I had hoped to bridge the gap between our people, prove that Argonians are not the cold-blooded monsters so many see us as. But sharing what happened at Cicatrice may only strengthen the Khajiit's hatred.
What will you do then?
I do not know. I must reflect on this. Still, I thank you for all that you've done. You saved my companions, found my egg mother's research, and helped the Oasis begin to heal. No small feats to accomplish, traveler friend. May your path be easy and your footsteps sure.
How are your companions?
The foul wind of our misfortune has turned into a gentle breeze. My companions are recovering well. I will monitor them closely for the next few days and see how they progress. For now, they merely need to rest.
What will happen to the Oasis now?
I suspect both the fumes and the undead will linger for quite some time. Have no worries, though. I will make sure that its dangers are known to Elsweyr. Hopefully, an effort can one day be made to cleanse it completely.
Why can't it be cleansed now?
The Khajiit look up to their skies and see dragons soaring overhead. They look across their fields and see bloody battles raging. They have not the time nor resources to cleanse this oasis. Not now.
Then why did I kill the Nereid?
The Nereid was the source of the corruption. It was her power that created toxic fumes and raised the undead. Kept alive, she would continue to do so. Now, the oasis can begin to heal. It may take decades, centuries even, but it will heal.
Alrighty, Orcus. Wish you all the best, matey.
How are our companions, Laratan?
All is well, Egg Brother. Your antidote has helped them immensely.
That's good to hear.
Iokas, were you able to find your mother's research notes?
Yes. Our traveler friend was able to collect them.
And what did they say? What happened to Cicatrice?
Let us speak of that after you've recovered. For now, you need to rest.
It's going to be a tough convo. Alright, so. We have got to go. Over here, over yonder. Right? Let's do that. There's a dragon traveling. Just go real quick. From that way shrine. Travel south. Hand over the to the connoisseur. Waiting his delivery of bottles, missing bottles. On the other side, right? Kind of. Oh, there's another quest here. Humble Zahat.
Have you found one of my master's treasures? He's always interested in reclaiming what is rightfully his.
I found 3 bottles of wine.
Really? You look surprisingly sane for someone who's touched all 3 bottles. You must be incredibly resistant to... Well, it's none of my business. I cannot thank you enough. My master will be very pleased. I hope you didn't run into any trouble.
Well, I found a dead body.
Just one. The last person who returned these bottles found them under a pile of corpses. He was so affected by the wine that he purportedly spent the rest of his existence atop that mass of bodies. Fortunately, you seem to be immune to the curse.
The wine bottles are cursed?
My master is a connoisseur of cursed collectibles. Wine, jewelry, paintings, people. Here is your reward. If you find more cursed items, please bring them here. I still hope that if his collection grows large enough, he'll no longer need me in it. Thank you again for returning my master's wine. If someone brings me the rest of his cursed collectibles, he might finally let me leave this place.
You collect cursed items, and are you cursed too?
I stole a cursed book from my master, and was punished by being trapped in this exact place, waiting to receive other stolen items. I've stared at this same wall of rocks for years, dreaming of using my legs again, if only to jump from this cliff.
Who is your master?
Never say his name, stranger. His name is more horrible than any curse.